social media, if social media has been a problem for you and that has been one of the biggest hangups that you have, then today your problem is solved. If over the last 24 hours or Sunday, maybe 48 hours, I am offering you guys 90 days of content in social media flyers at like 87% off. So instead of them being $99 a piece, you're getting the whole three bundle deal for only $39. So I just want to show you, what do you do? Because it's one thing to have it. That's great. You have it. But then to have it and never use it is pointless. You got to use it. So I am going to show you how to use the marketing CRM to schedule out your stuff. And literally, you can do this or your VA can do this. Now, once you get this done, you don't have to think about not being present on social media for a minimum of 3 months. Now, do you still need video content? Absolutely. You have to have video content, but this is going to help you have something, some type of social media presence so that you know, okay, while I don't have my video content or you still don't have that together, you can still show up on social media. So I am going to share my screen and I am going to show you guys exactly what you do after you get the bundle. So give me just a moment so that I can see how to share this thing. All right, so screen share is on. Remember, now I said in the bundle deal, you're getting three different templates. You're getting three different templates. You can choose between modern model body type, which is your average everyday woman, right? Figure. Then you have the vixen body type that you can choose, which is more of the, boom, boom, voluptuous, blah, 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 small waist, more cosmetically enhanced looking body. And then you can do a mixture and choose both. And that was thank you to Queen Ling and who gave me that idea because at first it was initially one or the other, but now you can mix them. So once you get the links, and you'll get it immediately once you purchase the bundle, you can now modify and make this to fit your brand and your colors. You don't have to do that. Some people like for things aesthetically to all look the same and flow. Um, that's not right or wrong. If you don't, for some people, that's a big deal. So when it comes to editing and modifying these in Canva, it's very quick. And as the CEO of your business, you have to have a basic level of understanding when it comes to making modifications. Because if you don't, you're always going to be dependent on someone else when it comes to your business. And that's the absolute no. Remember, I don't want you to be dependent on anyone. Me, sometimes some VA, nobody. You can still run your business the way that it needs to be ran without anybody. It's great to hire people. It's great not to be stressed out, but you still need a basic level of understanding. So if something's wrong and you gotta wait for your VA to do it, typically they're overseas, their day is our night. And vice versa. And so they may not be available. You need to be able to make changes. But in the meantime, you can get your VA to do this as well. So if I wanted to change like the color here, let's say I'm kind of going through it. I'm like, okay, so let's say I wanted to change the background color on this particular one because pink isn't one of my brand colors. And so just as an example, I'm going over here. So I've highlighted the background for that. And let's say I wanted to make this color. Now down here at the bottom, this is where you don't have to modify each thing. Right here, it's asking me anything that's this color. Do I want to change everything to the new color? And I do. I'm gonna hit change all. If you don't, then you can ignore that. But I'm gonna choose change all. And so look at what that's done. That automatically changes some of the colors that I have. Okay, let me go back. Before I did that, let me move out of the way. Let me just show you what it looked like originally. Okay, so originally this is what everything was looking like. Now these flyers are not your typical Etsy type flyers that you're getting from them. These are really geared towards people taking action, right? And actually you talking to their problem. So not some like generic quote, like very specific. And every flyer or post may not apply to you and your business. It's okay. All right, so let me show that again, what I am doing. So if I wanted to make a change here, let's say the first one. So I want to change that color. All right, so I'm here and I go down and let's say I want to change it to that. And it's asking me, do I want to change all? Change all? Yes, I do. And then that just shows you, as you go through here, any place where that is or applies, it's going to change. Okay, so let me go back up. All right, so let's say I want to change this particular pinkish color. Let's change that to here. Change all. Boom. So again, it's modifying and made changes throughout. All right. So I look at this one. Let's say I want to change the background here. There's no option for a color change, but because it's locked, if I unlock the background, now I'm able to change that color and let's put it here. Oh, change all. So I wanted to change all. So now check me out. Okay. So again, when I say that this there should not even take an hour, it doesn't take very long, depending on how good you are in Canva. Okay. So that's the first set. So you've made your changes. You got your second set. So here's your second set. Let's make some changes. Let's say here, let's say I didn't want this to be cream. I want to change this to fit more of my color and branding. So I change here, change all. Yep. Scroll down. So it's made some changes for me already. All right. Let's say I want to change that background from blue. Let's see. Change here. Change all of anything that has this color. Do I want to change it all to that color? Yes, I do. So now that makes changes. Okay. So then that was the second one that you changed. The third one, the third set is here. Same thing. Click that background color. Let's say we just want to do a cream. Changing all across the board. Okay. So that's done. Now that this is done, so you've done it or your virtual assistant has done this. Now we need to schedule them out. And this is where the marketing CRM is important. The marketing CRM is a software and a system that I use exclusively to run my body contouring business. And a lot of other people do as well as I'm making them aware that you don't have to have different systems. You can literally have one system for only $97 a month and it does everything that you need it to do. Get a 14-day free trial for you to test it out. And you'll also get some resources and bonuses that help you so that you're not starting from scratch with the system and the software. So you'll already get the funnels, we'll give you those as bonuses, automations, everything that you need. So you have that done. So I'm logged in to the CRM because I remember you can schedule these things out and you or your VA can do this. And I just want to show you how easy this is. So once you're logged into the marketing CRM, you're going to go down over here on the left hand side to marketing. And then you'll see social planner pop up. You'll need to connect your social media, right? And if you can tell, I have 6 different accounts connected here. So I have Facebook, Instagram, and your Google My Business. So many of us, talking to myself, we sleep on Google My Business. All right. And it's necessary in order for us to stay ranking at the top on the first page, for us to update and post there as well. So I am going to just show you how you set it and forget it. You don't have to do it again at all. And your VA can now move on to other tasks because you don't need them making you flyers every week. They don't need to burn up their hours that you're paying them on doing flyers. We need them to do real work. So this is how you are going to eliminate the issue of social media. So I'm just going to choose to schedule a new post. There's also templates here that you can use. You want to fill out. So look, you can post regular posts, you can do a story or even a reel. You can even have TikTok connected, okay? No other platform is doing this type of stuff. Right, so it's asking me to select my social media account. I think I'm gonna do Google My Business. Google My Business and the Health Go Biggest Body Bar Instagram page. Okay, so you can customize for each channel. So if I wanted the verbiage to be different of what I said on Google versus Facebook versus Instagram, you can customize each channel this way. But I am not going to do that for sake of time. But you can play around with it once you get in it. All right, so now I need to post my picture. So I am just going to upload a photo that I've already. So you can upload a file here if you need to. But what I'm going to do is just use this for the example. All right, so this is what I want on Google My Business and Instagram. I'm just going to, I'm going to customize for each channel because I only want to do Google My Business right now. Now, whatever caption or content, whatever you want to say, remember you have to have a call to action. Tell people exactly what you want to do. My call to action on every post is because I'm looking to attract new people. I'm always offering them $100 off their first session. If you have ever, if you've done the Spa CEO 3-day challenge, then you already know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then there's a link for you to do the 3-day challenge. I'm not going to go deep into that, but just know that that's my call to action. You got to have a call to action. So let's say now, look, I have a whole page, Google Doc of over 140 captions. So I made that very easy. So you can open that document and literally copy a caption that's already there or come up with your own. But the goal is just to make this very easy so that you're not stressing about this anymore. We can move past this. The goal is to move past. If you're still with me right now, type move past. Okay. Gotta keep moving. Can't stay too long because y'all stay too long trying to figure out social media and we gotta keep moving. All right. So you'll type your content. I'm going to say lose. This is inches fast. I'm going off the top of my head. Message us or text. And then you have your text word. Those who have the marketing CRM know exactly what I'm talking about. And then we have our phone numbers 888-777-9311. Okay, so that is what I am going to say. Now, down here, because so it's letting me know, remember I customized up here, so it's letting me know, select the Google My Business option. So the call to action, select, select the language, learn more, and literally attaching a link for Google My Business. Let's see. Now your link cannot just send people. If you listen to my strategies, you are not sending people just to a booking calendar or to your website. You are sending them somewhere where you can collect their name, phone, and email. So that's why remember I'm grabbing them with get $100. Get $100 off your first session. So that's what I'm telling them. That's my call to action. Message us or text goals. But also in the learn more, there's going to be a link here. This link that I'm putting in it, you should be putting is to a landing page that's sending them to this offer specifically that I am talking about. You're not sending people to a booking site to get lost and confused because our booking sites have too much stuff on it. I've talked about that as well in the Spa CEO challenge. So we're sending them to a landing page. And I am just for the sake of not having that landing page link. I am just going to put that here. All right. Advanced options. Let's see. So if you wanted to categorize your posts, you can. I am scheduling this out. So schedule posts. If you have a VA, let me just go over this. So if you have a virtual assistant or someone that's helping you, they can send this to you for approval. So if we sent this for approval, a name would be here. I don't have anybody in this particular software for this account, but this is where it would go. Okay. All right. So you just want to schedule. So I'm just going to show you that part, schedule the post, and then you pick your day and your time. So let's say I want to schedule this to go out tomorrow at 12. It's cool. Schedule post. All right. So we have the link here and we got it scheduled for tomorrow at 12:12 schedule, and that's done. All right. So when we go here to the calendar, open the planner. And if we go to November, it is showing for tomorrow. I have this scheduled to go on Instagram and on Google My Business. So to schedule out 90 of these, or you can do 30 at a time or 10 at a time, do it weekly. So every Sunday you schedule these things out. Every Monday you have your VA do it. Again, for a virtual assistant to do this is once they do this is it. They can move on to other tasks that you need them to do. Because them doing flyers, that's not enough work. That's not enough. Okay. So they're not spending all their time in their hours for the month or the week working on flyers. The problem is solved. Comment below and let me know if you can see how this can really solve the social media issue of you not showing up. You can put this in a story, you can put this as a real, regular post. Now, when it comes to your video content, you can wholeheartedly focus on that, getting that content. And I'll have a real package coming out soon. I believe I want to, but this eliminates that problem. Okay. So let me make sure just to recap. Recap is if you struggle with social media, you don't have stuff to post, you don't know what to post, you are completely lost and you hate social media. The problem is solved because now I'm giving you the option to get a 90-day bundle, 90 days of content, 3 months. You can choose between the body type that you want. These are actual things that I use in my body contouring business because I actually have a business, unlike a lot of other people who are looking to help. They don't understand the ins and outs for real. Um, and so you have this, it's scheduled out. Now you can get your virtual assistant to do actual assistant things, which is get emails together, schedule those out, comment and show up on social media on other people's posts. I discuss how important that is. for you to engage, so your VA can engage on your behalf now, right? And then there's so many other things that your VA needs to be doing besides creating flyers and mock-ups. And now that problem is solved. In order to do the social planner, you will need to schedule this out in this marketing CRM, which I discuss in great detail, which is the only thing that you need to run your business. You don't need Square. If you use this, you don't need Acuity, you don't need Argo, you don't need Schedulicity, you don't need Wix, you don't need Shopify unless you already have it and you want it, because you can build a website in the software. You don't need a separate text or email marketing company. You already have it here. So many other things that you can do. You can follow up with people. Landing pages are here, your automations, your funnel, just a lot of stuff. And I don't want to confuse anybody, but this problem is solved. So this is just one way that the marketing CRM can help you get more organized and get more control of your business. Now, Black Friday is coming, and make sure that you turn on your notifications for the group, because if you have the marketing CRM on Thursday, the day that I'm thinking that we will meet so that I can answer questions and just help you tie things together, because it is such a new and different system. And you can get overwhelmed because it's amazing at what it can do. And then sometimes logically, just because you're not a marketer yet, you may not be thinking along marketing lines and what and how you can just do so much stuff. So that's what our meeting will be going over as well, tying it all together. All right. Talk to you soon. Have an amazing rest of the day on purpose. And the link should be there for the bundles as well as the 14-day trial to the marketing CRM. You have literally have nothing to lose. Problem solved. Who, who is helping other entrepreneurs in the spa industry in this way? In this way. So I'm not just telling you what you can do. I'm not just trying to sell you something that is useless. It's actually very relevant to all of us who have a business. And even if you do other services outside of body contouring, these are still necessary and helpful because it creates the brand awareness for you. And even if you do other things, it still all always falls back on, do you want to look good? Let's see. Even though you do other things. So here, transform, most beautiful body thing you can wear is confidence, look good for you. My body is a temple. So affirmation, the great benefits of body contouring, um, body contouring magic, butt lifts, like it's just everything, okay? Somebody ordered something. All right. So talk to oh, let me show you the other ones. So we're not fans. I need to be myself. There. Women who invest in themselves. Let's go here to this one. It's time to start loving what you see in the mirror. Book your consultation. So those who are using the marketing CRM as well, your call to action, text your text word could go on the flyer as well. You have nothing. You have nothing to lose. So I will talk to y'all soon. And yeah.